Hey Skinner West guitarist, it's Mr. Andrew. Hope you guys had a great spring break. Let's play some guitar, yeah! Okay, so today I want to start with our minor scales as a warm-up, okay? I'm going to put all the minor scales right up here, and you can watch them as I play along with them. So if you prefer to play along with the music, that's fine. You'll have that over there, and if you prefer to watch my hands as we play, that's fine too, so you have that option. Okay, so let's start with our minor scales. We're going to play through all the ones that we reviewed and went over in the last video, that we learned in the last video. That would be A minor, which is the relative minor of C major. Okay, so we're just going to take all of our major scales and do their relative minors. So C major is A minor, right? G major is E minor. D major is B minor, right? A major is F sharp minor, and then E major is C sharp minor. So we're going to go through each of those minor scales. Let's start with A minor. If you don't remember the fingerings on these, you can either watch and go back over this video, or you can go back over the last video where I covered the fingerings for all of these. So, but if you're ready to go in these fingerings, just follow along with the music and we'll play it together, okay? Cool, here we go. Let's start with A minor, nice and slow. These are going to be eighth notes. So we're going to go real slow just to go over everything. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Back down. Great job. Now let's go over E minor. So we went from A minor, no sharps, no flats. We're going to add one sharp now. We're going to add F sharp, and we're going to play E minor. Here we go. Same thing. 1, 2, ready, go. E minor. Good job. We added one sharp. Now let's add two sharps. That would be D major or B minor. So this is B minor, starting on the second fret right here. Here we go. Two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. 1, 2, ready, go. Back down. E minor. Great job. Okay, now that was two sharps. Let's add another sharp. Three sharps. That would be the major key of A or the minor key of F sharp. So we're going to start now on F sharp, and it's like we're playing the A major scale, except we're starting and ending on F sharp. Cool, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Back down. F sharp minor. Great job. Okay, that was three sharps. Let's keep going. Let's add four sharps now. We're going to have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, which we already had, and now we're going to add D sharp. So that would be the key of E major or C sharp minor for the relative minor. So now we're going to be playing basically the E major scale, but we're going going to start and end on C sharp. This one has the weird shift in it. We do that, and then back down. Say, watch out for that. Okay, here we go. C sharp minor. 1. Like I said, if you don't remember any of these from the last time we went over them in the last video, I suggest going back and looking at those fingerings. I go through all of the fingerings in that one. So go check that out if you need to. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. C sharp minor. Back down. Yeah, good job. Cool. Okay, let's see. Next in the line, we had one flat. We did C major, which is A minor. G major translates to E minor. Okay. Sorry, C is A minor. G is E minor. D is B minor. And then A was F sharp minor. E was C sharp minor. Now we had one last major key that we did, and that was F major. That one's going to translate, it's only one flat, that one's going to be D minor. So this one we're going to start on open D and end all the way on the 10th fret. This is our weirdest one because we had that weird stretch like that. So like I said, if you don't remember this, go back to watch my last video if you didn't quite get all those minor scales. Go back and learn them with that video and then practice them as a warm-up with this video. Here's D minor. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Back down. One of the saddest keys, really, D minor. Great. So I hope you're all warmed up. Those are your minor scales. Good job. And that, of course, was Andante number 4 in the Suzuki book. After my private lesson with you guys last week, it sounded like a lot of you still needed to work on that one. So I thought I would go over that one today real quick, one more time, kind of just to last review, going over all of that, to go over each part. And then we'll play it together, and then we're going to talk about Andante number 5, okay? Cool! So, this is the one that starts out, it's in A major. Okay, it starts out with your A right here. You're going to go... So that's the first phrase, and I'm starting on A on the G string, going A, C sharp, D, so that's 1, 1, 3, like that on my G and B strings, A, C sharp, D, and then I'm going to go to open E, and that's when I hit my low bass note of open A. Just like that. So that's the pickup, like that. Sorry, I keep doing the 4th finger on the B string, but you can do open E or that 4th finger, same note. Okay, so either way, if you want to do this, that's fine, or you can do this. Like that, that's my open E. Okay, so let's try that beginning just like that. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and exactly. And then we're going to hit our open D, like that, open D, and then walk back down, like that with A, G sharp, F sharp. So going from here, sorry, like that. So I hit my open D, and then I come back down with A, G sharp, F sharp. So that's pick up. Okay, and now we're going to add our fourth finger bass note of C sharp on the A string, just like that. Just like that other piece we did with this same idea where we're hitting open E, high E with our fourth finger C sharp, and then hitting that C sharp on the B string, second finger. Bum, bum. So that's leading up like that from our D. Okay, so from the beginning we would have our pickup, D, C sharp, and then we're going to do open A, and we're going to walk down E, D, C sharp, E, D, C sharp, okay? Just like that. So we have cool. And then from there we're going to do our second fourth fret bass note, which is G sharp. That's on the E string, obviously. Fourth fret right here on the E string. And that's, I'm hitting the open B with that, with my right hand. And hammering, I mean not hammering on, but playing that C sharp on the B string like that. Okay, so that is from, let's see, from A, and then E, D, C sharp, just like that. That's my last move there for that phrase, that first phrase. So we have our pickup, D, C sharp, A, and then G sharp, and then E, open E like that. So that was our move right here. We have G sharp and our B, C sharp, B. Okay, and then we're gonna hit open E and walk down just like we did earlier, except this time from D, D, C sharp, B, like that. D, C sharp, B, into A, B, A. And I did that with my third finger, but you could also do that with the open B string, either way. So that's hitting my low A here, and my second fret A on the G string, and doing A, B, A. And you could do it open string, sorry, like that. Or you could do it like that with your G string. Cool, I'm gonna do it like that, I think, just to keep it on one string. Okay, so let's try that whole first phrase, and then we're gonna repeat it one more time, and that's gonna be the whole A section. Okay, so we're gonna start out just like that. Okay, let's go nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. Same thing we just did. Awesome. So now the second section starts with another pickup because we ended in the middle of that bar. So we're going to start with A, G sharp, A. After we hit our open A, of course. So it's like that. 1 and 2. Actually, it's 3 and 4 and, because we're going to go into our next bar after that. So A, G sharp, A. Now this is the B section. It's pretty simple. We're going to use open B with open E. And then I'm using my first finger on the G string for G sharp. And then hitting the high open E. So that's, sorry, that's B and E at the same time. Sorry. And then G sharp, high E. Da, da, da. So with our pickup, sorry, wrong fingers, wrong strings. Da, 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 like that. A, E, and then we're gonna hit open E again. So that's twice, and then come back down. That's E, C sharp, B the first time. Pickup, B, G sharp, E. And that is where we're landing ending on A, B, C sharp with our open A right here as our bass note. Like that. So that whole B section so far is our pickup. E, and then the pickup again, and we're going to do the same thing basically, except for the end is a little different. And then here, instead of going, we're going to go D, C sharp, B, A, B, C sharp. So it ends the same way, but it gets there a little bit differently. So that whole middle section, the B section, and then we're going to start with our pickup back into our A section just once. So we go back. Let's go over that middle section one more time. I'm going to go really slow through the whole thing. Middle section. Ready? Here we go. Then we start over, but just for one of these. And that's where we're going to end the piece, even though in the Suzuki book it has you going back to the middle section, which is fine if you want to do the whole piece like they do in the book, but right now for our playthrough we're just going to do straight through, no repeats, okay? Cool, so that's all the parts. I say we try it now a couple of times with the metronome, maybe at a couple different tempos. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, that was the whole thing minus the repeat. So let's go back and try it now at a little bit of a faster tempo. This is going to be our quarter note. Bum, 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 boom. Not too bad, but a little bit more of a musical tempo. 1, ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. I missed my bass note at the end. Just like that. Cool. Good job. Hope you did better than I did. I missed my bass note. That's okay. We all make mistakes. Okay, that was great. You did it. Andante number 4. I hope that sounded good. Go ahead and practice it at a faster tempo if you're ready for that. But make sure you do it with a metronome. Always do everything with a metronome. That's something that we went over in our private lessons with everybody. Everybody needs a metronome. So you can download an app. The one that I use is called Pro Metronome. It's very easy. It's just right here, okay? Pro Metronome. It looks like this. in your actual apps. Okay, so check that out. It's a good one, and happy practicing. Okay, so now we're going to play through Vivaldi's Spring. I'm going to do a little differently, where I'm going to play all the parts for you so you can watch and see them, and make a play along for that. Okay, so we're going to start with part number 1. We're going to start a little bit slower than the actual part would be, which is going to be right here. Just like that, okay? So let's try that part. We're playing part 1 of Vivaldi's Spring. So if you're going to play along, that's the guitar 1 part. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now let's work through part number 2 at the same tempo. We're going to go back and do all this faster later, but this is part 2, the one that starts with A. That one, just like that, okay? So let's play that one again at 72 beats per minute. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Great job. Okay, let's work through part number 3 at the same tempo. This one goes... So it starts on F sharp on the D string. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Okay, now part number 4 at the same tempo. This is the one that's mostly D. Just like that. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Cool. Okay, so those are all 4 of the parts. Let's put those together now. 1, 2, 3, 4.